think if I get closer, you know, you will hear me better. It is 3 o'clock in the morning, but I figured I'll do this as long as it's fresh in my mind. So note to self, play with the volume. Okay, so welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic Random Book Review. Now this is one of the things I got when I was thrift shopping with Jean, and I found this at Sabre's, and I paid, what, $2 for this? And I have the Otherology and some of the Otherology books. I think I have, definitely have Piratology, Fairyology. I have like the Egyptology, not quite Egyptology, but as along those lines, in calendar form. I think I might have another one, but I don't remember what it is. So this is sort of an offshoot of that. It made it in the haul. And this is the Wizzardology Handbook, a course for apprentices. That's the cover. It was written by Merlin, supposedly, in 1577. Oh, okay. Printed by LP for Candlewick Press. Edited for the Modern Reader by Dugald A. Steer. I have mixed feelings about this book. Now, if you follow me on Goodreads, you know for the past year or so I've been sort of studying earth-based religions, you know, like Wicca and paganism and shamanism and a lot of other isms. And, you know, I've been finding them totally fascinating. So I know the basis of a lot of those faiths, and this is very Wiccan-based. Now, I'll just read you the back. Apprenticed wizards who have read Wizzardology and feel ready to take on further challenges will find within the pages of this book 24 lessons in the ancient wizardological arts. As I will, so mote it be. Written by Merlin. Now it focuses on the 4 elements, earth, air, fire, and water. And the symbology is correct. I don't know if... let's see. It does talk a lot about magic. Magic is not a serious matter. It should be made with a light heart in order to work properly. In this book, each of the elements and seasons is associated with a playful spirit. And they have names. Glade, G-L-A-D-D-E, P-R-A-N-X-T-O-R, J-A-Y-P-E-S, and L-A-L-R-4. I have not come across any of these names in any of my studies. It kind of goes into like spells. A little like this. It goes, that's definitely the symbol for water. I don't remember though what element goes to what season. I've come across it enough times, but there's a lot to remember. There's a lot of silly spells. But how do I explain this? They talk about the tools, which, you know, you have your Book of Shadows, your crystal ball, your wand, but it kind of does go into like the stereotypical, you know, toad in the hole and that type of stuff. See, if you meet a Western wizard, be polite, explain you're a student of Wizzardology, say how handsome his owl looks from it. And it kind of goes to like the Western wizards, the, you know, Chinese wizards, the Arab wizards, and some of the facts are kind of based in truth. And there's like your wizard's robes. There's a bit on runes. Stuff about codexes, how to capture a genie, that was amusing. There's a lot about divination and I Ching and stuff like that, which is based in like the real practices. Like they'll start off kind of in like the reality, and then they'll like veer off, kind of going, well, this is what you do, but not really, But so it's kind of confusing. I mean, if you're like a kid, you're just looking at it without any piece of knowledge of that whatsoever, it's kind of confusing. But if a kid takes it too seriously and actually starts thinking he can do spell work, this could be a not so great thing to do because they won't know what they're doing. But this, I think, would be a good book for like a pagan parent to give their kid. That way they can discuss, well, okay, this is what we believe, this is the true stuff, and this is the crap, So, in some ways it's a good book, in some ways it's kind of like, but then I've been studying it, so I can kind of know the crap from the not crap. But some of the little stories they have in here is kind of good, like the tale of the shamans of northern magic, about the girl and the bear. Then they do mention the rule of 3, and you got the wizard's oath. In some ways it kind of talks down to the reader, where it's like, it even kind of starts off like, well, you're an apprentice, you're just an idiot, don't expect to like accomplish anything, which I really have a problem with. I do kind of like little extras like that you get in the book. See, Merlin's note. The following. Oh, okay, that's not good. I don't know. It's just knowing what I know. It's kind of like you kind of wince in a few places, but in some ways I still enjoyed it. So I don't know. Depending on what your belief system is, you can either enjoy it or take it with a grain of salt, or avoid it like the plague. So I would give this like a 3. Do you know what? Oh, sorry. Random pages. I mean, the pictures and the style of the book really nice. Talks about fairies, summoning unicorn. A fairy charm. This spell is useful for making decisions. It calls upon fairies to help you as you decide what to do. Cast a little salt as you walk around inside of a mushroom fairy ring. Then bow, chanting, fairy folk of marsh and heath, fairy folk of wood and hill, fairy folk above, beneath, fairies moving, fairies still. I take a bow, so help me now. I mean, some of the spells sound, legit. Some of them are like, so. I have the Runes of Elfland to read next. So, thank you for watching. Do remember to comment, rate, share, and subscribe. There's always room for one more at the strange and exotic. And I think I should go to bed now. Okay, bye. And happy reading.